All right. Hey, you guys started with the Sharpton thing. Here's the story a lot of people have talked about today.
Yeah.
I think it's on the front page of the paper today here in New York.
I think it's important, way beyond the Sharpton family or the Thurman family. I think it's important for America.
Working with newly obtained records from Ancestry.com, Daily News writer Austin Fenner found evidence that Reverend Sharpton's great-grandfather, Coleman Sharpton Sr., was a slave owned by Alexander Sharpton, who in the practice at that time gave his slave his last name.
Oh. So wait a minute. So some guy, this is where this came from. Some
Newsday guy.
Some Newsday guy was thinking about Al Sharpton and thinking, oh, that dude, somebody owned that.
Someone owned his, yeah.
I want to find out who owned them.
Who owned them?
Some guy.
That's great.
Went down that line of thinking. So who? See, now is this going to open up like, so who owned Denzel Washington?
Exactly. You watch now. That's what's going to happen.
That's the new thing.
There's going to be reparation lawsuits, I bet. I bet there will absolutely. Now, Reverend Al is going to sue Thurman, Strom Thurman's family.
Shouldn't he? I mean, shouldn't he?
For ownership or, whatever. For some kind of psychological damage.
If they want to get reparations, then they should have to be slaves again.
I
still think if we're gonna pay them,
it's an awful lot of money they're asking for.
Yeah, for the slavery.
Well, something in return.
Then we should still be getting the slavery.
Right.
The point is we're paying them. The point of reparations is to pay them to be slaves.
Right.
So they should go back to being
slaves, and then you get paid.
Yeah.
It's almost like a real job, only it's called something horrific.
This next clip, Sharpton is shocked at the news.
Is he?
Coleman worked to pay off the debts of 4 children. Their mother, Julia Thurman Sharpton, was Strom Thurman's first cousin twice removed.
I couldn't describe the emotions that I've had over the last 2 or 3 days thinking about this.
A niece of Strom Thurman said she'd speak with Sharpton at his request. She also said if you trace back many native South Carolinians today, you'd find that most owned slaves back then.
Yeah.
Reverend Sharpton says he's not sure if he'll be contacting Strom Thurman's relatives. He says this is all so new for him, he's taking it one day at a time.
Oh, man. This is opening up a new thing.
Big can of worms. If Reverend Al was so into this, though, like, I think every black person should probably have done this research himself. Like, don't you think Reverend Al, being so into civil rights, would have wanted to look back into his own history when Roots came out? It was a big thing for black people to look into their lineage and see how far back they could trace it. You think Reverend Al would have known this already if he was owned by someone so famous?
The families that owned these people, couldn't they sue to still own them on some level?
Yeah, wait a minute now.
It's like Roe v. Wade apparently could get overturned any day. Like it's just by couldn't the Emancipation Proclamation?
Right.
Couldn't there be like a landmark case that overturns emancipation?
It's like, look, we freed them, but I can't find the paperwork.
Or actually, we didn't free them.
It was some guy came over. We actually wanted to keep them. Now,
he better stay out of South Carolina.
I gotta keep low. I gotta keep low. I'm outraged that I can't go to North Carolina, South Carolina. I am outraged to find out I was a slave, which is ridiculous because I look in the mirror every day and I'm still black.
Well, everybody in this country's forgetting the slavery. Like, people always say, oh, come on, it was 400 years ago. It was like 100 years ago.
Yeah.
It was not long ago.
The last ones that were let go, it was not that long ago, relatively speaking. Oh, that's right, you didn't use the K, which is the worst letter in that word.
Yes, it is.
He's all warmed up now. Al, get ready.
Al, you ready?
Lucky Louis. Lucky Louis. Louis C.K. is all warmed up now.
Yeah, Reverend Al, though, is outraged. He should have done the research himself, and now it opens up, he's going to sue.
No, but that's what everybody thinks that slavery was something that happened 500. People literally use those numbers. Like, it was 400 years ago. And they were Martians that landed and owned slaves and then left.
Yeah.
No, it's everybody now. It's the same people.
But that was just like business as usual, too.
And it was
like
but see, I don't buy that. Like people that say, like when people try to defend Thomas Jefferson and all those guys that owned slaves, and say, well, that's just what people did. I don't know. If you were alive during slavery and you weren't actually putting your life into trying to stop it, you were a piece of garbage human being. I mean, like just because I own people and hit them.
I think there was
force my
people and hit them.
I own them, hit them, and rape them. But hey, my neighbors did it. No, it's an awful thing, and the rest of the world wasn't doing it.
There was something Jim Norton didn't quite understand. We had a discussion about slavery a few days ago, and I think there was a point in human existence where the first Europeans, or maybe not even Europeans, I don't know, just first peoples went over to a very primitive part of Africa, saw some type of animals or creatures that resembled human beings, but in no way acted like them, and thought, hey, I see they can work. They can probably be trained like the ox or this or that or the other thing. I don't know that that's true. I don't either.
No,
I'm speculating.
True.
You don't think so long ago when
because
they first that they weren't considered people?
No, because Africa was civilized long before Europe was. The whites of Europe came late to the game.
I don't buy that either. I've heard Farrakhan talk about how there were, that where are any of these artifacts of this great African civilization?
Where are the big buildings?
I'm not talking North Africa.
Where are the big buildings?
I'm not talking North Africa. I'm talking South African, the jungles of South Africa.
We got a live one.
And Middle Africa.
Amanda, what's up?
Ooh.
Okay, you guys tell your little jokes. Sometimes it's funny.
Yeah.
This isn't funny.
Are you the one that called a few months ago?
Maybe.
Yeah, you are. Why are you? Wait a minute.
What's the matter? We're just having a discussion.
Hold on. Hold on. Just to set everyone, get everyone on board here. Amanda called up a few months ago.
Could you not use those words?
Absolutely hated us. Why are you still listening to the show, Amanda?
You know what? You guys aren't funny. You guys are racist.
But why do you continue to listen?
What's racist about what we're saying?
You're saying that maybe black people should be owned again, like it's a joke.
Well, that was a joke.
Like it's a joke.
You just explained it.
Yeah.
We're saying black people should be owned again like it's a joke.
Like it's a joke.
You guys are racist. You guys hide behind your laughter.
No.
Okay, keep laughing.
Oh, stop. Look, I'm hiding. She can't see me.
All right, hold on. I got to hide a little more.
I'm wearing my laugh camouflage.
Oh, my God. The whole audience is hiding. Oh, my God. Oh, we're all racist. Oh.
Amanda, what did we say? What did we say that is so bad?
Say you're racist.
What?
You think it's funny?
Yeah, we think it's funny.
It is funny.
I think it's funny that...
it's very funny.
Yeah, Reverend Al didn't do a little research beforehand.
No, that's not what you were joking about.
What is...
Everything we were joking about was funny.
No, you were saying
Yeah.
that black people should be slaves again.
Yes, we were.
If they get reparations, I'm sure Louis C.K. is going to run for some type of office on the platform of bringing back slavery. Here I am again hiding behind the laughter.
If you did some research, you'd find out that you had some great-great-great-great-grandmother that was a slave.
Listen,
I would still find that joke funny.
Wiggle.
I would still find that joke funny.
Yeah, would you?
Yes, I would, even though you said it with a side tone.
It'd
be funny.
And I'm just amazed that you're still listening to the show.
Yeah. You like us, Amanda.
I listen to it because I'm amazed that you're allowed to speak this bull.
You're a self-hating black woman.
Oh, of course I am.
She's one of these crazy
who has to listen to us and get outraged. I used to do the same thing with a station here in New York. It was called WLIB. It was a black-owned station. They would get on every day and just talk about how white people were the devil, and how we should, and they'd have guests on that would just freely speak about how white people should be exterminated from the face of the earth.
You were amazed that this was happening in America.
I listened every day, and it used to outrage me. And Amanda, it used to outrage me, but I couldn't stop listening.
This is a comedy-based entertainment show. Also.
Yeah, this is comedy. That was serious, and I was compelled to listen every day.
Amanda, we're just a bunch of dopes trying to make people laugh on their way to work. That's it.
How many black people do you guys know?
Patrice
O'Neill does our show on a regular basis.
That's got nothing to do with anything, you nitwit.
What? Yeah.
You use the N-word, nitwit.
Nitwit. Shut up.
No, you shut up. You guys.
You shut up.
Let's get into that argument now.
No, you should. It's clearly you that should shut up.
Just admit it. You're racist.
Who owned you, Amanda?
Racist.
Do you know what family owned you?
Excuse me?
Did you do any research and figure out what family owned you?
I don't need to know what family. I'm not from America.
It doesn't matter.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Where are you from?
Own you.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
Don't worry about
Where are you from?
Where are you from? Then why are you so angry? You're not even an African American.
Yeah, where are you from?
Oh, so only African Americans can be...
Yes! Only they can be pissed off at slavery here in America, you dummy.
You really?
Yes.
You dummy. If you actually believe that, you're the biggest...
So you're saying every black person can be mad at this?
Every black person.
Oh,
Every
stop it.
single one. It's not...
Why don't you get mad at the black people that are hacking each other apart and defer or some other uncivilized crap hole in Africa? Why aren't you mad at that?
How do you know what I do?
Well, because you call up and you lambast us for having fun.
Leave us alone. We gave you an Oscar last night. What else do you want?
Gave you a couple.
We gave you a couple.
We gave you Best
last
Actor.
night. What else do you want from us?
Whitey gave you Best Actor.
We gave you Best Actor and Best Supporting Actress. What else do you want from us, Amanda?
Such thing, you're racist. Live with it.
Okay.
Even if we were racist, who cares?
You're racist. There, I showed her.
Oh, she hung up.
Damn it.
That's the same chick, man. She called us 2-3 months ago. I'm thinking
I like her. She got spunk.
I was thinking that was the last day she would ever listen to the show, but she's still there.
I got a little jungle fever with Amanda.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
She's got the wild afro.
And Amanda
showing her blackness.
Yeah.
Angela Davis afro.
Yeah.
She's all mad, black power and all over the place.
Oh,
is she
boring.
angry?
So boring that people think you can't talk about something.
Yeah.
That if you mention something, you must be defiling it or saying something
Just
bad
talking
about
it.
All right,
Just
listen.
shut up, boring. What kind of radio show would she listen to? Somebody just going, well, apparently this one. But does she want us to sit here and go, isn't it good that all people are, what do people want to listen to?
Right.
Apparently, yeah, this show.
All right, listen, we got to take a break.
When we get back, dump in your own face.
When we get back, we're going to do a little vacuuming, and we're going to mop up a little bit. We'll talk about the latest on Britney Spears, and we'll do a little, what did we learn on the Opie and Anthony show today?
It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
Go! You're listening to the Opie and Anthony Show. Amanda got the phones just rocking. Our phone number, 1-866-313-FREE. That's 1-866-313-FREE. Let's say hi to James in Texas. What do you think James in Texas is going to say?
I sympathize with him, man.
Yeah.
James, what do you got? James!
What's up?
Oh, my God, I did the big setup, and you're supposed to be there, like, bam, 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 this is what I got to say.
Oh?
James.
Oh, my God, he doesn't even understand he's on the air.
He's asleep.
James, are you retarded?
Hey, that Amanda chick? That chick's a bitch.
Oh, you really, man.
You guys see
really brought something new to the table there, buddy.
She's a waste of person.
Did you see the big setup, the big energy?
Yeah.
I threw a lot of energy at this guy.
Really badly played by him.
Holy crap.
Guy, it was a sucky caller.
Let's go to Kevin. Kevin, you're on the Opie and Anthony show.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
There you go. Listen, Kevin's right into his phone call.
Yep.
This is what we need.
Guys from Texas, it takes them a little longer to register. But, hey, I'm right with you guys. Listen, hey, keep doing what you're doing. Amanda's upset, okay, and the thing is what you guys are talking about, black people joke about it all the time. And that's the thing. As long as it's funny, it's all good. And as far as the reparations, let me tell you who that's going to affect. The people that made a lot of money off slavery, when people find out that they were once owned by them, they can cash in.
You think that's when someone's going to cash in?
Here's the thing is that America has to face the past that they got. We owned each other, and women only been voting for 80 years or something. It's like,
we're still a young country.
Like when you look at a black guy, if you see a black guy with white hair on his temples, that guy actually lived in America when it was legal to not let him drink at a water fountain. Like, that's what people don't understand. Like, people are like, hey, that's in the past.
There's still people walking around.
Every black guy above, 40 remembers that, there was that Congress made it legal to, make him feel like a piece of garbage. And this just happened. And if you're not old enough to remember that as a black guy, you were raised by people that remember that.
Yeah.
So we expect black people to be so sweet.
It'll start to be in the past when the last one dies off.
Yes.
The last black guy.
The last black guy
girl,
who was ever hurt by a
advocating the killing of the old black people.
Yeah, because otherwise...
We'll never forget.
Well, yeah, because we got to move on.
Yeah, we got to move on.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you saying that like a joke?
The thing I hate about that woman, though, is that you pointed out something important, that she's identifying with people that she's got nothing to do with. No, just like I'm Mexican, Irish, and my family's only been here, so nobody in my family owns slaves. White people band together in a horse crap way, too. It's not...
Yeah.
White doesn't mean anything.
I don't even think Amanda's black. I think she's probably some liberal white chick who's like, you guys are wrong because you're talking about slavery.
No, we're experts. We know she's black by her voice. We can tell. Yeah. We're really good at that. We've been doing this long enough to know.
Better qualifications than me. I don't know.
Louis brought up a great point, though, that we're kind of like white people lump all black people in one category.
Yeah.
Oh, all criminals or all this. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. But some black people, apparently, like Amanda, will lump every white person into the category of that's how all white people think.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's how all white people act. And no, there's only a few of us.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you, Kevin.
It's just pigment.
All right on. Let's go to Derek in Jersey. Derek, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Okay, first of all, I'm a schwoogie.
Schwoogie! Do you play the schwoogie game?
And Amanda, first of all, I know she's still listening.
Yeah.
If you're going to call up and represent the black race, change your name to like Tanika Shabazz. Amanda is such the whitest name.
I know. She needs a black militant name.
Yeah, if you're gonna go that route, please. Yeah, change your name, Amanda. But Amanda, stop being so uptight. I love you guys. I've been listening to you guys since WNEW days, man. You're the funniest things out there. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, Derek.
Thanks, Derek.
The minute that you're judging somebody who's being funny for what they're saying, you should just die in a hole.
That's nice. A subtle. Is that no warnings or anything?
No.
Just right off the bat. It's like, why am I dying in this hole? Oh, that's right. I kind of got a little serious. I think I was laughter. And
hey, someone's got a theory on Amanda. Nasir? Nasser?
Yeah. What?
Nasser? What?
What's up, man?
What's your name?
Hey, Nasir. Y'all can call me Nas. We had the same issue last time when y'all.
Nas.
What's up, Nas?
What's going on, boys?
Hey, man.
I remember this guy. You're from Newark.
Yes, sir.
Right on. What's up?
No, loving the show like always, fellas. Listen, that girl, I guarantee you, she's half white and half black. She's a mongrel, mulatto.
Maybe she's half and half, can't deal with it, something like that. Well, that would be speculating, yes, indeed.
Why do you think she's half white?
Because I think that's her way. That's her showing her guilt. Like, that's her guilt coming through. Like, she feel like she got to represent her black side more.
Yeah. She's got to really pump out the black.
It's a theory.
We interrupt this program to
we'd love to stay on this subject, but there's a midget sighting.
What? Who saw this coming?
Not me.
Chris in West Palm Beach, what's up?
Hello.
Oh, boy.
There he is.
Hey,
What's
Chris,
up, Chris?
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
I just flew into West Palm International from visiting my dad. I saw a midget. You know how the suitcases have rollers on it?
Yes.
And this is the medium-sized suitcase, not even the big one. And this guy was holding and they have the handles that telescope up.
Yes.
He was holding the actual handle sewed to the suitcase. And all I could think of was, oh, man.
So, you usually have to telescope the handle, and then you pull it behind you. He was just holding the regular, strap handle that's on every suitcase and rolling it. That telescoping handle, completely unnecessary for him.
When are we going to be able to buy midgets as pets?
Yeah.
When are we going to be able to do that?
Well,
it is 2007, after all.
You're a racist as far as midgets are concerned.
Yeah.
What is that, a joke?
What else was...
You're really advocating buying midgets?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
I think it could be kind of fun.
I just want to make sure it's known that you're not joking.
No, I'm not joking.
Okay.
I ran not going to laugh there whatsoever.
Not hiding.
Lord knows I barely get a laugh on this show. I thought Dad might get a chuckle. Chris, what else was the little fella doing at the airport?
Oh, no, he was a Chinese midget, though.
Oh, a little Asian
midget, though.
That's nice. Hey,
okay.
Though.
All right, Chris. Asterisk midget. Chinese.
Anything else?
No, but on that racist part, what about all the white slaves in other countries?
It
doesn't matter. They want to stay there.
Overall, as a race, we're doing a lot better.
And the white slaves, we know they were called Jews.
Yeah.
It was always just the Jewish people that were enslaved.
Badger Wolf from Wisconsin. What's up?
Not much. We're forgetting the biggest point. Amanda's marrying a white dude.
Well, you think Amanda maybe is marrying a white guy? That's a little speculation. And
yeah, well,
how do you know that?
She said that the last time she called.
Okay, that's what I was wondering if she did.
And, you were saying, well, why is she listening? Because it was on the XM part. And she's saying she's marrying a white guy, and he listens to it. So
he listens. Oh, that's right.
I do.
Why would she be marrying a white guy? Maybe but boy, he must be beaten down so bad by her. Just everything. Yes, honey, I know, you're right. The whitey, we stink so bad. Oh, this is horrible.
I think they're going to have a lot of laughs in that house.
Yeah.
Humorless.
I'm wondering what all he's putting up with.
I picture him just walking around a house that's filled with nothing but, like, African masks on the walls and, like, African furniture. And
when we did Lucky Louie and we had to design, there's a black couple that lives across the hall from us. So the set designers built their apartment for us, and I went down to approve it. And it had all this African art. And I said, why do you have to, every show that has black people has to have African art? And I got mad, and I said, take it out, because it's just stereotypical.
Just a guy.
They're like, but it's a black family. So what? Take it out. He's just a guy from Newark. So they took it out, and then it kept getting back in. Like every new wave of design would bring in, and I fought really hard to get it out of there. And then when Jerry Minor and Kim Hawthorne, who played the couple, walked into the apartment for the first time, they looked around and said, "Where's all the African stuff? How come there's no African stuff?"
I just picture.
I thought I was doing this really great liberal thing.
Yeah. Oh my God! So apparently you're wrong. You're like
totally wrong.
Totally off the mark.
The black people gotta have African stuff. We're a black couple.
This just goes to show you, it's a bit of honesty moment.
Yeah.
When was the last time you were in a black person's house?
Oh.
Deafening.
I'm not even
deafening
kidding.
Silence.
That is a great question.
I will give you an answer.
Yeah.
It was an apartment in Central Islip when I lived there in 1972.
Jeez, that's a long time ago.
And I went up into this kid who was a friend of mine that lived in the apartment complex over there in Central Islip, and went into his house. And that was the last time I was in. So I have no idea what there is in black people's houses.
How about this? When was the last time a black person was in your apartment or house?
Well, I've had black people in my house much more recently. But last black.
Yeah, but you're Mexican. That's all.
Yeah, that's right.
Apparently, right now, the alarm company's calling me. Holy jeez, I gotta go. See, it's a robbery joke. It's a robbery.
That's what
I encountered some really interesting racism because it was from very liberal people. I was in L.A. There's this place called Amoeba Records. And it's like the cool, funky...
Amoeba Records is very cool.
Yeah, they're like really, cool. Really, grunge, and they're cool.
On LP.
Yeah, so...
That's still cool.
I go in there, and I'm in the video section, and, just like I'll Google myself every time I touch a computer, I go look for my stuff. And I made Pootie Tang, so I go look for it, and it's in the black film section. And I'm looking through the black film section, and it's every movie with a black person in it. It's not like movies about... Afrocentric subjects. It's just anyone who's black is in that section, and they're not in the other sections. So it's like this ghetto of black movie. Just anybody who's black has to be in that section. And so I went up to ask the girl who works there, who does the curating, and she's this chick with nose rings and punky hair. And I go, that's really kind of racist. You have like a ghetto. You have like a black section in your video. And she's like, and she turned red because the idea that she could be
racist. Oh, that
she's like, no, look at me.
Look at me. Stop.
Look, I'm in L.A.
I'm a liberal chick here.
And I'm like, if you're a black filmmaker and you make a drama, you hope people will look through the dramas and just pick, have the opportunity to pick you out of any drama. Why do you have to be in the? It's
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I'm gay. And we have a gay section, and I'm glad.
You pulled that out. Like, what does that have to do with anything?
And, black people have to be like gay people?
Yeah.
That they need gay cinema and black cinema?
Wow. That is real typical liberal
can
thinking,
be totally racist.
Let's go to Brooklyn. Brooklyn, what's up?
Hey, hello?
Yeah, what's up, Brooklyn?
Hi.
Let me to say, first of all, your show is hilarious, and this is the very first time that I'm listening. I'm actually from the Caribbean, so I wanted to know, I can't remember who said it, but you said that you could tell if I'm black or not. So I don't know, what do you think I am?
You're kidding, right?
You already said you're from the Caribbean.
Yeah.
But I would say you're
light-skinned.
Lighter skinned, more Hispanic looking.
Wow.
I don't think so. I think she's very dark.
Very dark?
You think she's very dark?
No. Who said that? Who said that I'm light-skinned, Hispanic looking?
I said you're lighter skinned and you look Hispanic.
That's Anthony.
Because I could tell by the way you talk, you hang out with a lot of Hispanic people.
Oh, I do look Hispanic. I kind of have Hispanic friends, but I'm not Hispanic. I'm mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
But you got the black in, yeah? That's very obvious.
Yeah, baby.
White people aren't calling their kids Janelle.
That's another thing, yeah.
Yeah, I think you have a thing.
Just cut that L part off. Jan.
Jan, right.
Be
Jane. You know, boring crap like that.
Wow, you guys are so stupid. It isn't funny. I was laughing. I was like, wow.
We like good stupid.
We like being stupid.
That's the good stupid.
Yeah. We really don't want anyone to take us seriously. That's Amanda's problem. She thinks we're actually trying to get
her, perhaps.
She really thinks we're trying to get things done here on our show. We're just trying to make people laugh as they're stuck in traffic somewhere. All right, Janelle.
All right, cool. It was fun.
God damn, it took 3.5 hours to get the phones beyond lit. And now we got to go.
Yeah.
Well, guys.
That's great.
I apologize for the Amoeba record story. I think it was pretty boring.
No, I like it.
No, not at all.
I was going to talk about Black Stars. You ever turn on Black Stars? It's Stars Network. It's one of those cable channels. And it's all black. But they kind of ran out of movies, so they push it. Yeah. They're like Pulp Fiction is on Black Stars. Because, because Samuel L. Jackson.
Remember those McDonald's commercials for black people where everybody's black, even like a mailman in the background who's out of focus?
It's like what do you
weird
say?
World
Mickey Deeds.
Where like every person is black. And like in the 70s they did that. Remember?
Yeah. That's funny. You'd absolutely
like
notice.
The white Maybelline commercial, then the black Maybelline commercial, and then
everyone's
black Coke.
Let's let Pittsburgh say hi. Pittsburgh, what's up? What do you got for the show?
I just want to say that what I learned on the Opie and Anthony show today is you guys are terrible racist bigots, and I'm going to start waking up with whoopee.
All right, whatever.
He ruined. Oh, I don't have my car crash. I think the music is on.
Louis C.K., thank you so much.